Okay, we're back. Time to work on the rear axle of the Land Cruiser. So we're gonna clean some of this stuff up, move the bike out of the way. Probably should start the bike, make sure it still runs. Then Ariel's gonna do some work taking apart this stuff. So let's get started. Like and subscribe. And I need a haircut. Go ahead and grab whatever the appropriate lug nut is. I don't know which one. Yeah, check that one. Other way. Nope. Yeah, do that one. See if that works. Other one. Ariel. No, one size bigger.
Yeah.
Is it the right size then? It's a little, it's a 22. So this button, reverse, forward, reverse. Put this on. Okay.
And then just press?
Yep. Now let's take the wheel off. Should be pretty easy. Okay.
Yeah. That's gross.
Yeah. It is. Clean it up a little bit though. It is free moving, so it shouldn't be that difficult to get the rest of this off. There's no set screws, so nothing was holding this thing on.
Top?
I'm gonna hammer this.
Okay.
Yeah. It's doing something.
See it.
Okay, take that out. Can you take that off for me?
Yeah.
On the front, this is interesting. This piece is there. So this is part of the axle, which means I think we have to take apart the differential. Alright, so with that discovery, we're going to get the other rear tire off, and then we'll see where we are in the day, and if it's too late, we might just cut to another day. I'll let you know in a second. Like, okay, go ahead. Alright.
I got it.
Got it?
Yeah. I'm just trying to make space for myself.
Okay. I want to cut this thing off. It's dangerous.
This?
Yeah, the tow hitch. Which, if you look at that, it's just welded to a part of the body. It looks like nothing fancy. So we do need to replace that. That's not safe. Okay, that's good.
That's the right hole, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah, it should.
There we go.
It's the shoes. Ready?
The shoes?
Yep, there are shoes. Grab it.
Got it.
So these are brake shoes right here. This is a drum brake shoe. So we're gonna fast forward to a couple days from now and start taking apart the rest of this. So now that we've got the wheels off and the the drums, as you can see right there, we're going to work on taking off the differential housing because I believe there's 2 C-clips in there that hold the axles on. So get that off. We're going to make quite a mess most likely. I'm going to get these tires out of the way. And it should be a pretty straightforward job, but a messy one. So let's get to it. Alright, I'm using some old Tupperware to catch the gear oil. There it is, it smells lovely. I bet you people watching this that have done this before can smell this video, so. Alright, let's let that drain out a little bit more. I might have to get another Tupperware because it's filling up fast. Oh, that smells so bad. Oh my god. Woo! Just so you can see everything working. Boom. Alright, here is the diff cover. It looks like there might have been a seal at one point, but it wasn't doing much because there's definitely no seal there. And there's definitely remnants of a seal, but it was at the end of its life. So I'm probably gonna have to find a gasket for that. Looking pretty good. Messy, but no damage. So let's work on getting these spider gears out. We'll make sure everything's set up in a way to put it back together. And then I'll also get some new gear oil. Throw that in there once everything's put back together. The nut that holds in the pin, that holds in the spider gears, is a 12. So we'll start taking that off. Oop, might need a helper. That works perfectly. Okay, that's the pin holding that in. Can we use this napkin? Not too bad. Alright, there is a gear, bottom gear. The block that holds that pin in there. And now, let's get the other gear out. And the top gear. So now we got an open diff. The thing spins freely. And there goes the C-clip. Just a quick push in, and boom, C-clip. Wasn't expecting it to just fall out like that, but it did. So there's a little thing in there, goes through that ridge. Really doing a good job describing it, but yeah, that goes into this slot right there, like that. So I need you to just push it this way,
Like straight?
Straight, yeah. Not too hard, like it'll move. Okay? Spin it clockwise. A little bit more, a little bit more. Perfect. Stop. Okay, another C-clip came out. Okay. Now pull it out.
Completely out?
Yep. Ooh, don't let it drag though. So try and like stabilize it. Got enough room?
Yep. Can
Cool.
we just put it on this
Yep,
cardboard?
just put it on the cardboard. The hub can sit on the concrete, but just put that. Yep, just put it down. Look at how thick that axle is for such a tiny truck. The thing is huge. For comparison, finger for scale, thumb for scale. It's like 1.5 inches. I'm gonna do the other side now.
Okay.
I got it. Okay. All right, both axles are now out. These things are massive. Look at that. That's cool though. Cool to see. So let's get the drum housings off and clean it up and get it back assembled. It's going a lot faster than I was expecting. Okay, now we are going to take off this housing. Sweet. Now for the other side. We're missing most of the lug nuts and some of these wheel studs are broken. So we're gonna hammer them out, press the new ones in, and we'll get to it. So I ordered 24 of these wheel studs, right? You know, front hub has wheel studs that need to be replaced. Back axle had wheel studs that need to be replaced. I figured that they would all be the same size, right? You know, obviously different length that I got. These are 55 millimeters. I think these are like 35. I can't remember the specifics, but I just hammered them out. And apologies for the dogs, but that's how they go in, right? You press them in. I figured, oh yeah, they're the same. This shoulder right here is slightly bigger. It barely engages, but it does not engage appropriately. It's clearly too big. It's kind of difficult to tell on camera. But there's that one. Here's the original, more snug fit. It's starting to go into the hole, into those teeth, but clearly this one is not. There's the difference. You can kind of tell on camera. So with that, I'm gonna have to order some new lug nuts. Good news is I now have a whole replacement set for the fronts. Bad news is that we're gonna have to wait a couple weeks to get the new lug nuts, lug bolts, wheel studs, whatever you want to call them. Wheel studs. We gotta wait a couple weeks for the wheel studs to show up. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed and learned something. We only hammered out one of the axles. The other side's gonna be exactly the same. Next video on the Land Cruiser, the new studs will be here. They're coming from Australia, and we'll reinstall those and reassemble everything onto the Land Cruiser. So, like and subscribe. Hopefully you'll learn something. And we'll see you on the next one. Peace.